Welcome back, lords and ladies. Today we will be discussing a military technology called an Active Protection System, or APS for short, as I will be referring to it in this video as APS quite a lot. We'll be mainly focusing and referencing from the Merkava Mark IV APS system called Trophy, made by the Rafael system in Israel. The reason for the focus on this system is that it has been tried and tested in a combat scenario and is one of the more famous examples of an APS, meaning it'll be easier to understand. Now, I'm pretty sure you've all seen or at least heard of the Merkava's Trophy system. But before we get into the why and the how active protection systems work, let's go through some of the other types of systems we have in today's video. Soft kill and hard kill will be the main categories, and each will be explained with various examples like Shtora, Afghanet, Iron Fist and many more you'll see later in the video. So stay tuned to find out what each one is and how they work. So to begin with, we will talk about hard kill active protection systems, like the Israeli Trophy, Israeli Iron Fist, Russian Afghanet, and the German AMAP ADS. So you may be thinking, okay, they're types of APS. But ERA plating is also considered a hard kill APS because it removes the threat before it actually reaches the tank's physical armor, or the crew inside. A hard kill active protection system is a system where an incoming projectile, be it a missile or a rocket-propelled grenade or even an APFSDS tank rounds in rare cases, is intercepted or destroyed by means of explosives or directed energy. These projectiles that are launched against the threats are controlled by computers and radars that track the incoming threat and work out its trajectory and speed so that it can launch the countermeasures to stop the threat from penetrating or destroying the protected vehicle. Now we have discussed the workings of an average, active protection system. Let's move on to the more specific examples of hard kill active protection systems out there. Let us begin with the Israeli Trophy system made by Rafael Systems. Now, this is probably one you're all familiar with. This active protection system is one of the more famous examples and has been tested in battle, Operation Protective Edge to be exact. This system is currently used on the Merkava Mark III and IVs and also some versions of American Abrams tanks. The Trophy system is very similar to the description of how an active protection system works, in a way that it has projectiles, radar, and a computer system. Another system made by Israel is the Iron Fist system, which is similar to the Trophy system, but it can be utilised on many types of vehicles, like light vehicles, tanks, all that sort of stuff. The Iron Fist can also be outfitted with anti-infantry countermeasures too. Now, another hard kill countermeasure system apart from the ones made in Israel are ones made in Russia like the Russian Afghanet. This active protection system is used on the new Russian T-14 Armata. Yet again, you might have heard of the T-14, you might have heard news about it as well. And is said to have the capability to knock tank APFSDS rounds out of the sky, which has previously been thought to be impossible because of the speeds they can travel, which is not over 1600 meters a second and 1700 meters a second in some cases. Also, if you want to know about APFSDS or how it works, check out my previous video, which I'll link down below and put in a card above right now, if you want to know how they work, because I made a video on that a while back. But having the ability to not only destroy explosive projectiles like RPGs and HEAT-FS rounds, means that the T-14 or any vehicle equipped with the Afghanet system would be nearly impenetrable by conventional tank munitions, because most tanks nowadays, use APFSDS, and if the Afghanet can knock APFSDS out of the sky, on paper, that means it's nearly impenetrable. It won't be. People will find a way around it. But the final active protection system, or hard kill active protection system we're going to be discussing today will be the German AMAP ADS, or Advanced Modular Armor Protection, AMAP, Active Defense System, ADS, AMAP ADS. This system is very well documented and is in a modular system, so it can be fitted to a wide range of different vehicles, from armoured cars, APCs to even main battle tanks. The difference with the AMAP ADS is that it uses focused energy, instead of explosive canisters like the one mentioned before, that are ejected into the path of the threat to neutralise the threat, protecting the vehicle. AMAP ADS is very powerful and is one of the best due to its features like hemispherical protection, your dome around the vehicle, low collateral damage due to using focused energy instead of explosive canisters or small explosive projectiles, thus meaning it is less harmful to surrounding troops and equipment, and also has an ultra fast reaction time because of its use of energy and not a physical object. means that it can neutralise a threat at longer ranges, also equating to less troop and vehicular damage nearby. Now that we have discussed what a hard kill active protection system is, I hope you learned something from that and now understand what hard kill is. Maybe you can identify some hard kill active protection systems of yourself based on these discussions. But now we'll be moving on to the second type of active protection system, which is soft kill. And the important word here is countermeasures, because you might have heard or seen of most of these before without even knowing they were types of active protection system. So for that reason, some of them we're not going to be going into depth about, as they are very common and you probably already know how they work. The examples of soft kill measures include smoke grenades, flares, chaff, and any other system used on vehicles that impede the aiming of ordnance towards a target, like the Russian Shatura, Israeli Purple Thunder, and the German MUS, multifunctional self-protection system. Germans like their acronyms, don't they? So let us begin with how a soft kill system works. A soft kill active protection system, or countermeasure, is a device that impedes the aiming of a weapon. For example, the T-90 Russian MBT has the Shatura system that has infrared dazzlers that interfere with laser weapon systems, which in turn confuses the missile being fired, making it go skyward or hit the ground in front of the tank. War Thunder has just added this system to their game, so that is a good place to see it in action. I play a lot of War Thunder, so if you are interested, then I can help you along your way to the top. I will leave a code below for you to get started. Anyway, back to soft kill. As for Israeli Purple Thunder, that works in a different way to the Russian Shatura by means of launching smoke, so that the operator and targeting system cannot see the tank any longer. When the Makarva's computer system detects an incoming threat, the turret will be turned towards the threat and a burst of smoke will be launched so that Makarva can move position, meaning that it will not hit the Makarva due to it losing guidance. This is an example of a very basic soft kill active protection system, but it does the job against less sophisticated munitions. Purple Thunder was utilised around the late 90s, I believe. As for the German MUS, this is also a soft kill system, as it disrupts the locking by utilising a combination of jamming systems that can block most modern ATGMs, and smoke launchers that can be fired by the computer to prevent against guided munitions like laser guided ATGMs and even helicopter attacks. The jamming system uses an infrared jammer which relays an incorrect missile position to the firing post, meaning that the system that fired the missile no longer knows where the missile is relative to the operator, meaning it can no longer be controlled towards the target vehicle. So in summary, what have we learned in today's video? We have learned what hard kill systems are, and we have learned what soft kill systems are, so hopefully now you can go out and identify which one's which by yourself by these definitions. But to summarise, hard kill systems are systems in which physically destroy or impair the projectile's ability to do damage to the protected vehicle with means of explosive devices or focused energy. And soft kill systems are ones that prevent the lock-on and tracking of protected vehicles so that the weapons cannot be fired or guided to the target, either by blocking or jamming signals sent by the firing post. And to add to soft kill, more common countermeasures like flares, chaff and smoke grenades are considered active protection systems, but flares and chaff are usually seen on aircraft. If you'd like a video on aircraft countermeasures, let me know below in the comments. I would love to make one, and if you guys are interested enough, I will make one about aircraft countermeasures. Anyway, on that note, I thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned something in today's video, and if you did, share it with someone who you think needs to learn this or might just enjoy learning this. Check out the Twitch channel for more cool content, and maybe hit up the Patreon page to support the growth of this channel and get your name on the supporters list at the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss another video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.